Something that people don't necessarily know I do is write poetry. So I like to give one a bash. It's more for therapy, let some feelings out. Anyway, this is a poem about anger. It's called Angry. Or in brackets, feet. Sometimes I get a bit angry, but you couldn't tell. No, you couldn't tell unless you looked real closely. Sometimes I get a bit angry, but it's all right. Yes, it's all right, because I keep it out of sight. Inside, deep inside. I breastfed till I was 9. Which my wank doctor says is fine. And he says I'd deal with anger better if I wrote about myself in a poem or a letter. My mother was a stupid bitch. Caring lady. She taught me all I know, although I was a little slow. She never gave up. She never let me slut down. Although she spent a lot of time at the neighbour's house when my dad was out of town. I didn't walk till I was 7, nor talk till I was 10, but neither did Napoleon, according to my fucking doctor, who has certificates in frames to substantiate his dodgy fucking claims. My father left my mother for the love of a poontang. Another. And I have a bastard brother who I've never really known because my dad moved up to Scotland and he doesn't have a bullshit, you fat fuck. Telephone. At primary school, I had trouble making ashtrays. Friends. An issue of which has been somewhat of a trend, the origin of which I cannot pretend perplexes me. Although my fucking doctor says it's cool and he says lots of fat pricks, shut up, I'm not fat! Kids at school have issues with communication and that a course of medication might be wise, and combined with self-expression might help with my issues with emotional repression. And at 180 quid a session, I think I'll take the thieving wine bastards! Chap's advice. So, I quite like porn photography, and books on guns, history, and I'd like to be a politician. Vet. And I feel as I get older, I'm in more control of my violent tendencies, and when I die, kill. To die, I'll have no regrets. And I find that all this writing is really puffy, exciting, and that my wank fucking doctor would be proud because I feel a lot less angry and I'm letting anger out and I'm saying stuff out loud like today in our last session when I taught the wank a lesson. Because he said I wasn't progressing, saying I wasn't moving forward, so I said, let's see how you move without your fucking legs. And I tied him to his chair and I pulled out my machete and I listened to him beg and then I cut his fucking feet off. And as he lay there bleeding, I used his feet to kick him in the head.